Hello everyone. So you might be wondering, why is this all audio? Well, I'll tell you simply enough. I'm doing a video to talk about some symbolism. And then after this, I'll make a response to it to give out some other information. So the symbolism I'm going to be talking about is socialism, fascist socialism, or socialist fascism, communism, whatever you want to call it, libertarianism, the list goes on. And I'm going to just show you a few images, or 18 to be exact, and I want you to tell me what you see. But you can do that in comments, but I'm going to first tell you what I see. So the first one, the red star. What do I see? A red star. But what does it symbolize? The star symbolizes unity of communist countries or socialist countries. Okay, here's another one. The national emblem of the People's Republic of China. What do I see? Stars, a gear, wheat going around in a circle, and the Forbidden City. So I see agriculture, technology, unity, and then fascism, the hidden city, or the whatever you want to call it. That's what I see. How about the National Bolshevik Party? And I see a Nazi-like logo or flag with the hammer and sickle. But the hammer and sickle, again, what does it mean? It means unity of workers, which engineers, and farmers. That's what that means. Here's the Kolkhozenitsa, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, of a man and a woman, the man holding the hammer, the woman holding the sickle. Again, unity of men and women, unity of society, unity of engineering and farming. Okay. Now, here's just the hammer and sickle. Again, hammer engineering, sickle farming, unity of the people. Here's flag of the Workers' Party of Korea. I see what looks like either a paintbrush, a spear, or a candle, a hammer, and a sickle. Again, if it's a candle or paintbrush, art, engineering, farming. How about the flag of the United Nations? What do I see? I see the olive leaves, which is a sign of unity, and I see the planet. How about the flag of the Soviet Union? I see the hollow star of unity, and I see the people's and engineering, farming, unity, hammer and sickle. How about the flag of the Soviet Union in 1923? Same thing, just a little bit rougher than the newer one. How about the flag of the People's Republic of China? Again, the stars of unity. Let's see, the flag of the Lebanese Communist Party. I see the tree, which is in the Lebanese flag, which I think shows nature. And I see the hammer and sickle, again, unity. Flag of the Chinese Communist Party, hammer and sickle, unity. Flag of the PCR. I see wheat, the PCR, and the hammer and sickle. Okay? Flag of the Brysska Oblast. Hammer and sickle, wheat, tree, coats of arms. Flag of the Angola. A gear, a machete, and the Star of Unity. The gear and the machete, they're both, the gear is used for technology, engineering, the machete is used for farming, and the Star of Unity. How about the coats of arms of the Soviet Union? I see some words that I don't really understand because they're in Russian. I see the planet, I see the Unity Star, I see wheat, I see the sun, I see the hammer and sickle. Strength, the sun, the hammer and sickle, unity. The star, unity. Wheat, sovereignty. Coat of arms of the East Germany. I see hammer. I see, I don't know what that is, but if I'm not mistaken, that's supposed to be a Freemasonry symbol. I see wheat and the colors of Germany. Okay. Now the Aeroflot. I see arrow wings, plane wings, hammer and sickle, the unity of Aeroflight. Now, how about I go back and pick up from all these images and let me explain to you what I think you'll see and what they mean. So let me just pick these back up. So here we are. The red star again. The red star stands for unity of a socialist or communist party. That is what it means. What do you see? You see communism. And what do you guys usually think of communism? Evil. Okay then. Again, the national emblem of the People's Republic of China. We see the wheat, again, sovereignty, the gear, engineering, the stars, unity, its forbidding city, fascism. What it is they're covering up fascism with the ideology of sovereignty and freedom. But what do you see? Evil Republic of China. The National Bolshevik Party. What do you see? A Nazi-like symbol with the hammer and sickle. Evil. What do I see? A Nazi-like flag with unity. Maybe opposing the actual Nazism. Think about that. The Kolkhoznitsa. I see two men and women holding up for people's rights and standing against the oppressors of evil. What do you see? USSR, evil. Here I am, the hammer and sickle. What do I see? I see the sovereignty and unity of the people. What do you see? Communism, evil. What do you see on the Flag Workers' Party of Korea? Again, communism, evil. I see unity. What do you see when you see the flag of the United Nations? You see peace, and you see strength of unity. Do you want to know what I see? I see fascism covered up in little bits of leaves. The flag of Soviet Union. What do I see? I see strength. What do you see? Evil communism. The flag of the Soviet Union, 1923. I see a cartoonish version of freedom and unity. You see? Evil. Flag of the People's Republic of China. I see unity. You see communism and evil. I see the flag of the Lebanese Communist Party. I see unity, and I see nature. You see evil. Flag Communist Party. I see unity. You see evil. Flag of PCR. Unity, sovereignty. You see evil. Flag of the Byeristic Outblast. I see unity. You see evil. Flag of the Angola. I see unity. You see evil. Coats of arms of the Soviet Union. I see unity. You see evil. Coats of arms of East Germany. I see unity. You see evil. The Aeroflot. I don't know what I see. I just see unity within the Air Force. You guys probably think of like the Soviet Air Force. Next video, we'll talk about more.